I done got jammed up, y'all. Your boy has hit the wall that you never want to hit in this business. But believe it, I got 1 day left on my contract, y'all. And I gotta call the seller and ask for an extension. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is like the one thing. This is probably, when you're going into this wholesaling business, this is the one thing that I imagine anybody doing this fears. Because number one, we claiming to buy houses and don't have any money, which means you have to depend on the cash buyer that you're selling to bring the cash to the closing table and get everybody their money. But what happens when you can't find that cash buyer? And believe it or not, it happens to the best of us. And it's gonna happen probably again at some point. But when I look back at this deal, what frustrates me so much is that I feel like I made some mistakes. Y'all know this is, okay, at this point, let me clarify what deal I'm talking about. Put 6 lots under contract, still haven't found a buyer. This is the deal I'm talking about. So right now, 2 out of 3 deals are at the title company in the process of closing. But I don't have a buyer. And I don't know what to really do. Now, let's look at how I got here, because this is what's frustrating me. Number one, when I did the comps on this area, I knew that I should have been around $12,000 maximum per lot. Because the comps in the area, all the other lots that were selling in the area were selling at $8,000, $10,000, and $12,000. Mostly $10,000. So $10,000 really is the number I should have bought these lots at. The guy really knew his stuff. He'd been in the business 50 years. He's a contractor, a builder. He's been a real estate investor for over 50 years. He's got much more experience than me. It was hard negotiating with the guy. Anyway, I couldn't get him down to where I needed him to be. I probably should have walked away. And that's the lesson in this. Well, there are 2 lessons in it, and we're gonna get to the next one. But the first lesson is never pay too much, because all it's gonna do is slow you down and stress you out trying to find a buyer, and you're never gonna find a buyer. That's not to say that I won't find a buyer for this, because the next thing I'm about to say is I got the deal under $20,000, which I think these lots are worth $20,000 each. However, in this area, they're probably maximum no more than 18 tops. But 18 is what I ended up putting them under contract for. So I'm kind of at the ceiling of where I can sell these lots. But I'm trying, and I still have faith that I could do more to sell them. I haven't done enough. I think I drug my feet for the first week and a half. Didn't really get out and start hustling. Kind of slowly, gradually got into pushing this deal out to my list. Slowly, and at about week 3, I started to get really serious. Okay, well, by week 4, here we are, and things are starting to pick up. But I think had I started marketing harder earlier, I would have had a better response. So that means, or that tells me that it's not so much that the price is not right, because I've learned a lot since I've had this deal under contract. I've learned a lot about the area. I realize it's not as much a place where you want to build a house on these lots. It's a place that you'd rather build some duplexes and multifamily units. So if I can find a buyer that's interested in putting multifamily units, then I'll have a good deal. All right. So most of the people that have been coming my way have been interested in doing single family. So I feel like I really need more time to push this out and get it to some multifamily and find some multifamily buyers. But I only got 1 day left on this contract, and I really don't know what to do. I don't want to waste my seller's time. I really don't want to ask for more time unnecessarily, but I feel like I've been going in the wrong direction with these properties. I've been trying to find single family investors. I need to find multifamily investors for these properties, and I think I'll get them sold. So I feel like if I can get an extension on my contract, I might have a chance to make this thing work after all. I got the potential to make $20,000 on this deal. So I really hate to give up on it, but life would be a whole lot easier without having this headache hanging over my head. So here we are. I got to give the guy a call. What I did last night, I was up to 6:30 this morning, typing up a letter emailing out a letter to the seller, trying to plead my case and let him know where I stand on this deal. The contract ends tomorrow. So I'm a little late, in my opinion, coming to the man, but at the same time, I want to get there before the actual date or the actual deadline, for legal purposes as well. So if he does not agree to give me an extension, I want to send a termination of contract over tonight before the deadline. That'll look better. I'll feel better about that in the event he doesn't want to extend. He and I have a good rapport, but originally I asked for 60 days. He didn't want to give me 60 days. So now I actually need the 60 days, and I'm going back to him kind of knowing that he didn't want that in the beginning. So I'm gonna give him a call, y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all witness it. And why am I so nervous? Well, because he may hang up in my face, he may curse me out, he may make me feel bad, he may make me feel real small. I don't know. Then there's the chance that he may say, okay, Law, I'll give you time. But see, I would feel better if I was only asking for 2 more weeks. I'm asking for 30 more days. This is basically a whole new contract, okay? But I gotta do it because I feel like the right investor may be right under my nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him a call, and y'all gonna witness it. Pray for me. I mean, what's the worst he can really do? I'm trying to show y'all at the same time that your greatest fear in this business is nothing to worry about, but at the same time, it's easier said than done. Here I am, as nervous as I can be. I'm a grown man, got nothing to fear. What's the worst this man can do besides say no and get his properties back and let me go on about my life and get back to doing what I enjoy doing? I'd be a whole lot more relaxed if I didn't have this deal over my head. And I have a philosophy: if a deal doesn't sell in less than 2 weeks, it's not a good deal. But I feel like I just haven't done enough marketing to the right people to determine whether this is a good deal or not. So I'm not going to give up on it. What I'm going to do is give a man a call, and at the very least, let him know where I stand. And if he curses me out, y'all, I'm telling you now, I will be at peace because I'm moving on. This deal would add another 20,000. Yes, I would like to be at the 50,000 mark right now, but hey, you can't win them all. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's where I'm standing right now. This is extra credit. If I can get some more time, then I may have another deal. Otherwise, hey, I got nothing to lose by making this phone call. So I want y'all to witness it. Fingers crossed. I surely hope this call goes well. Hold on. I'm getting ready to make the call. All right. I'm going to try him again. Gotta let me. Hello, I'm trying to reach Mr. Sterling.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Sterling, this is Law Hilson. How you doing?
Okay.
Awesome. Well, just following up with you. I've been trying to reach you. Did you get my email?
Damn, I have a sound. No, I'm not. I won't be back down until about the 15th.
15th. Okay. Well, then, well, I wanted to know if I didn't want to get this far in and have to do this, but it looks like I'm going to need an extension. Would you be open to that?
How much extension you going to need?
Well, I mean, I kind of foresaw this coming. You know, I got some other deals that are in closing right now, and they have not closed yet, and it's holding up some of my cash. So as long as you can give me, I'd originally asked for 60 days because I thought this might happen, but I don't want to drag you out. So honestly, if you could give me 30 more days, that'd be great. I won't need all of that, but I don't want to keep going back and forth. So, and I tell you what I can do. If I can let you know within the next week or two exactly what to expect. And if for some reason if for some reason it looks like it's going to be drug out, I'll let you know, and we can make a decision whether to go forward or whatever you want to do. I won't keep you hanging, but I really need a little more time. And again, I tried to get it done as soon as possible, but I was afraid this might happen because some of this stuff is out of my hands on my end. I know it has nothing to do with you, but yeah, that's the situation.
Okay, how about another 15 days? That's what out.
All right, sounds good. Hey, I really appreciate that. I wanted to ask you something. How about them Seminoles?
Yes, they're doing fine. So that's 6 days anyway.
No, that's right. Well, it looks like we found us a quarterback at least. Maybe. Well, hey, I appreciate you working with me, Mr. Sterling. I will be in contact with you to let you know we're trying to get this thing wrapped up so that we can move forward. Appreciate everything, and I'll be in touch.
All right,
thank you. Bye-bye. Never give up. Guys, okay, let's discuss the call. He didn't want to give me the 30 days, but this guy has been in the business for 50 plus years. He knows not to give 30 days. 15 days is standard protocol. That's what I should have been asking for. I wanted to plant it in his mind that it might take longer. So he's doing the right thing by not giving me full clearance to do what I want and relax. He wants to keep me pushing forward. I could sense that in the conversation, and based on our prior conversations, we have built rapport. I got an understanding of how he does business. So I was a little bit nervous, but calling that second time is always important. It makes the difference. He probably didn't recognize the number at first, but hey, he said 15 more days and we'll go from there. That means he's still open. All right, we got it done. Boom! Give me a thumbs up. I hope this will help you in your journey when you're starting off in this business and going forward. And I hope you'll subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you got any suggestions for me, great. Maybe you've done this before. Maybe you got some questions about what you saw. Maybe you want to see. See some different types of videos. Maybe you just don't like the way I talk. Maybe you don't like the way I look.
whatever, man. Leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And I'll see you at the top. Peace.